All right, guys. Um, Eric here again, and we're continuing on with Arkham Asylum, and this time I'm going to go over some questions from the subreddit, specifically from one guy. But I'm happy to answer questions. As I said in the other videos, if you have any questions you would like me to talk about or any topics you'd like me to talk about, you can put them in the subreddit. On the video pages for any of the videos really. Oh, and oh, sorry. Yeah, so you can put it in the comments page for any of the videos. You can comment on under the videos themselves on YouTube, or you. Why did that just come up? That was weird. Or you can tweet at me. I'm on Twitter at AirCycle, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. First question is, these are all questions from user Own the Night with a K on Reddit. So, so first question is, what are my overall thoughts on the DCEU so far? So let me make sure I'm going the right way. I am going the right way. So far, I actually really do like the DCEU. I was a really big fan of Man of Steel. I know it was very polarizing. I liked the more realistic tone of putting it in our world. I liked the thematics used in it, the religious iconography at some points is a little too heavy. I agree. My only real issues with Man of Steel, which were not that small of issues, but was the oh man, shit's going down. My main issue with Man of Steel was the script. I do have an issue with David Goyer's writing. I think he's a really great story idea guy, but his dialogue is just not good. Oh, you go down. Oh, damn it. Yeah, I just don't like his dialogue. It's just clunky and not that realistic in my opinion. And so it kind of suffered from that. Like, I thought they were really great ideas. I just wish it was executed a little bit better. Well, let me see where. Oh, he's coming up this way. Cool. I'm just gonna hang out here for a bit. Yeah, and then Batman v Superman came out, and I was super hyped for that. I really liked BVS. I had issues along with a lot of people who liked the film, but with the theatrical cut, because the things they cut out, I thought were the wrong things to cut out. They cut out a lot of the character motivation. There could have been a lot of stuff you could have cut out. But in the theatrical cut, which is how most people saw the movie, people were doing things for seemingly no reason. Then, which way are you going? Which way are you going? Oh, you're going that way. Then in the Ultimate Cut, they kind of fixed it, but yeah, there you go. The Ultimate Cut kind of fixed it, but again, it's 3-hour movie, very long film, and I understand that not everyone's going to be watching that. So, I spooked you. Come on, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Yeah, so it had its own issues, but I thought it was much better. Like, they brought on Chris Terrio to rewrite the script, and so the dialogue was much more natural and flowed a lot better. But then you had the issue that you had an original script by David Goyer, which was rewritten by Chris Terrio, and then you kind of have, sorry, just hit the mic. You have these two conflicting voices for the story, and that's not always that great. well, that's very rarely a good thing to have conflicting voices. So it wasn't thematic. It didn't thematically blend super well. And I understand. I'm realistic about that. Suicide Squad was a misstep completely. I'm a little crazy when it comes to the films I own and franchises and all that, and also like comic books and all that. So for comic books, like I read everything DC. Like I'm crazy when it comes to that. And with the DCEU films, I own all of them on Blu-ray, and that includes Suicide Squad. I mainly bought it. One, the Steelbook is pretty cool. But two, oh, he's poisoning me. But two, it was the ultimate cut, and I wanted to see if that improved the quality anymore, the quality of the story, if it helped with the whole Joker storyline, and it didn't really. It made the relationship between Joker and Harley closer to the terrible relationship it's always been, instead of glorifying it. But it was still just not that good. Hold on. There's a riddle here. Yeah, so it's like the whole enchantress dancing thing was just so weird. The musical cues I did not agree with. I thought they tried to, I mean, there were the reports that the guys that made the music video were brought in to actually oversee some edits. Oh shit, that's fucking terrifying. Yeah, so like you have this issue of conflicting voices and studio interference, and whether hold on, I'm gonna just make sure I didn't miss anything in that hallway. And if who knows what would have happened if they let David Ayer have his true vision? Would it have been good? I honestly don't know. I would like to think so, but at the same time, like a lot of it is his vision. So who really knows? Yes, I mean, just who knows what would have happened with that movie? But you know, it happened. Let's move on, I guess. Like, let's hope David Ayer learns his lesson for Gotham City Sirens. He even posted on Facebook, like him at least seemingly understanding what went wrong in that movie and how he's gonna essentially grow from it. And that's all a filmmaker can do, is figure out what went wrong and what you do from there. Anyway, that was a 9-minute answer for a short question. Where do I see it going from here? I guess I kind of melded in there. I think in the last episode I mentioned how I'm excited to see the course correction that's been going on. So the course correction with Patty Jenkins as Wonder Woman, and then you have Joss Whedon coming in and doing some reshoots of Justice League, and then you have John Berg and Jeff Johns doing. All right. This stuff is so cool. Yeah, so then you have John Berg and Jeff Johns coming in and overseeing the DCEU and all this stuff going on. So hopefully that'll kind of adjust what. Does it have? Oh, I guess it does. So hopefully that will kind of change the course in a good way. I mean, we never really know any of this stuff until it actually happens. So who knows? But I'm hopeful. I'm always hopeful for this kind of stuff. What do you? Wow. This is God. This is always terrifying. So what do I hope for? Oh, God. You know, I think I should get out of here. I don't know why. Something's telling me to get out of here. Oh, no. Ugh, God, this is just... I don't handle scary things well.
Father, you should have stood up to him, son.
Oh, God. Yeah, so at Comic-Con, I assume we're going to get a trailer for Justice League. It's the last major... Well, I guess New York Comic-Con is the last major convention before the movie comes out, because that'll be a month before. But I feel like that'll probably just show, like, maybe some scenes. Oh, no! I didn't expect that. Yeah, so I assume we're going to get a second trailer at New York Comic Con. Probably a panel with the cast and all that. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, God. Walks like a fucking tank. Oh, this is... yeah, so... what's thoughts on Joss helping finish Justice League while Zach takes time to heal? I kind of went over that, and I honestly can't remember if it was this episode or last episode, but I kind of went over my thoughts on that. But I do think this is more than taking time to heal. I unfortunately have been in the situation that Zach has been in, with family members, but part of me thinks that he may be done, like that he just wants to spend time with his family, and that he's not going to want to continue. Like he'll help maybe producing, but directing these films takes so much time, and it may, like, let's just say this film does amazing, and everyone like preaches Zach's vision on this, even in this instance that, say, he never, like, circumstances happen where he never had to step down. He may have come back after that, but now I don't think he will. Like, I know there's all the reports that he was going to be done after this because of the critical reception of all the films, but even if this gets like Wonder Woman type reviews, I think he may be done. It's this kind of thing just takes it out of you. God, it's fucking terrifying. All right. With the sub so close to 45k subs, what are your thoughts on the evolution of the sub that you started 3 years ago? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I'm actually the guy who created this subreddit. Fuck. Whoops. Yes, I'm actually the guy that created the subreddit. I created it at September 20-something in 2013, actually. So we're actually going up to 4 years this September. Yes, that's when I created it. Fuck. Okay, I thought I would try to make that speed round. All right, note to self: don't try to speed this. But what do I think about how it's gone? I mean, we've had some hiccups. There have been times where it kind of got circle jerky and it got very toxic for a few times, but I think that kind of passed. It kind of passed once BVS came out. It came back when Suicide Squad came out. And I think it's kind of left again with the success of Wonder Woman, like the critical success of Wonder Woman. So I think we've had some ups and downs, and we'll continue to have ups and downs. I think that's the same with any community, but I think it's kind of hit a good medium for right now. I actually don't go on there that often. I just don't have time anymore. I was able to achieve my goal, which was now I have a place to get my news, but like I created because there was no subreddit specifically for DC films. Like there was the DC Comics subreddit, but that's just such a big subreddit that it's kind of, oh, I hit the microphone again, that it's just kind of hard to do anything on it, like in terms of topics. All right, so let me see if I can get this. Boom. I'm blinding you. That's what I'm doing. Oh shit. Suck it. Ah. Okay, there's a killer shark thing here.
Oracle, I'm okay.
What happened? I lost contact. Are you sure you're all right? Have you found my dad?
I'm fine. Had a little run-in with Scarecrow, slowed me down. I'll get back to you in a bit.
All right, so I'm actually going to end it there for right now. I have some more questions, so I'll actually be doing that in the next episode. So I will see you guys there. But until then, as I said, you can like, comment, subscribe, tweet at me at AirCycle, comment on the subreddit, all that jazz. And I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye.